Okay, so here we are. We are going to be doing the first phase of our installation of some work lights up here. And my number one question, and I have seen a lot of other people ask, was how to get the trim off so that you can access the ports, the two open ports here for switches. I did it the hard way because I just figured out the easy way. So here's what you have to do, and I'm going to explain this real quickly. So to take the dashboard off, this is the LX2610, but this will work for the B series, I believe the B2650, and many other Kubotas. So there are 4 bolts, I believe they're 10 millimeters, and there's 1 Phillips screw. The Phillips screwdriver is directly underneath the cowl here. Can't see it because I don't have enough light, but there's a screw right here, right above the digital display, directly above the steering wheel. You will have to put your steering wheel in its lowest position if you have the tilt option, and then once you remove that, put that screw aside because it's real small. I have already taken mine out. I can show you. There it is. Okay, don't lose this. I use a tray to hold all my tools and my screws. Then you have 4 of these. Let me see if I can get that in focus. Okay, so there's going to be 1, 2, and then 2 more in the same position on the other side. Now, all you have to do to access this one is pop your hood. It's accessible on both sides. The bottom one I couldn't figure out how to get to because it is actually right there. You see that washer? It's right there. And then this will become loose and you can move it off. If you want to take it off completely, you'll have to remove the steering wheel and do some fiddling with this, but it'll pop off. Hopefully in my case I won't need to do that because I'm just running some wire right down here and into the engine bay. But this is where everybody gets confused because they can't find screw 3 and 4. Well, it's down here. And in order to access it, this is the trick. You have to figure out how to move this or remove it. On the LX2610, with your hood open, if you come on the inside, this here's the piece, okay? Runs up to the front, goes through here, and you see this little, there's a little clip that hangs off, and there's a pin that's mounted to your engine mount here. All you have to do is pull this up so that it's no longer engaged by the pin and shimmy it forward. Let me change my hands here. Shimmy it forward just enough to gain access. And there you go. There's your 4th and your 3rd screws on the other side, or 3rd and 4th, but that's how you access it. And this will slide up a little bit more. I just don't have 2 hands to do the pulling upwards and the sliding it forward. So once you remove this whole piece becomes loose, and you can get up into there and wire your cables or drop your switches, whatever you need to do. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get that done, but I wanted to show you how to do this because there seems to be a lot of questions on the forums and everything about how to access everything inside here. Alright, well, I hope you learned something, and on to the next.